Hey everyone, welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Last time, we beat Bowser, saved Peach, and finished the game. Today, we're going to cover the various bonuses in the game. Let's start with the most interesting one in my opinion, Rosalina's storybook. Throughout the game, chapters will be added to this. I'll have the story in the background as I talk here, though you won't be able to see all of it. If you want to read it proper, I'll have a link on the screen right now and in the description to the full story if you're interested. It gives a bit of backstory on the relationship between Rosalina and the Lumas and the creation of the Common Observatory. Admittedly, it's not much, but it's still more than literally any other Mario character in the Mario franchise has gotten outside of RPGs ever. That fact makes Rosalina one of my favorite characters in the Mario series, considering that she's like a painted cardboard box in a world of just normal, bland cardboard boxes. Maybe she has been put in every spin-off lately, and I really don't enjoy fighting her in Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U all that much, but there's a good reason she's been put in all those things. Personally, I don't mind at all. I like Rosalina, her design, and her character and all, and as I said, Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games of all time, so I don't mind some representation from the Galaxy series spread throughout the various Mario spin-offs, especially in the most recognizable character, I guess besides Luma from the Mario Galaxy series. The next thing I want to talk about is a little bit less interesting than that. Mario Galaxy has a multiplayer mode, which sounds great in theory, but it's not anything special. We won't get proper 3D multiplayer until Mario 3D World, and well, that only sounds good in theory as well, because it doesn't really work properly. But Mario Galaxy's multiplayer mode amounts to one player controlling Mario as they normally would, and another holding a second Wii remote and acting as a second pointer on screen. All they can do is collect and fire star bits, stun enemies by hovering over them and holding the A button, and give Mario a little jump boost by tapping the A button over him to help him over a gap he wouldn't get over otherwise, or completely screw him over when trying to make a jump. The most I can say about this mode is that it exists. It's not great, but I suppose it's not terrible either. If you have someone who doesn't really want to play the game for some reason, but wants to help out somehow, maybe you could try this mode out. Maybe you'll make something of it, but personally, I've never even really used this mode save to record footage for this video. Maybe the multiplayer could help you collect star bits more quickly though, and get the counter up to 9,999. When you achieve that, all the coconuts in the levels turn to watermelons. They don't act any differently, and serve no purpose besides being watermelons now instead of coconuts. Maybe it's a callback to Mario Sunshine, though does anyone really want to be reminded of the watermelon mission in Mario Sunshine? Either way, the best way to do this is actually just go to Slingpod Galaxy, the Hungry Luma Galaxy for the fountain, and gather starbits there. You can die to reload the starbits, and you can get up to 999 starbits per run of the level. Assuming you have about 2,000 starbits from the main game, it should only take you about 7 or 8 runs through the level doing this to get to max. I guess the multiplayer could help you do that more quickly, but it's not really necessary. Last bits of bonus things to cover, and it's probably the most significant bonuses you get. Once you get all 120 Power Stars with Mario and beat the final level again, you unlock
Super Luigi Galaxy!
Yeah, you get to replay the game as Luigi. Not the best of bonuses in my opinion, as Luigi doesn't play all that differently, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Compared to Mario, Luigi runs a bit faster, but he has slower acceleration and worse traction. He also jumps higher and further than Mario does, so you can take a couple shortcuts that Mario can't. And when you're swimming underwater and you spin, more air is depleted. As well, when racing Cosmic Luigi during a Cosmic Comet, he's faster and smarter, so he'll take more shortcuts that Cosmic Mario wouldn't. Generally, Cosmic Luigi is just more difficult to beat. That's it for straight gameplay differences, but there are some other minor changes that don't really affect all that much. Mario is completely absent, save for being mentioned in Princess Peach's letter that in Super Luigi Galaxy gives you 20 lives instead of just 5. I have no idea why, because Luigi Galaxy isn't really much more difficult, but there you go. Though, since Mario's absent save for that, there are 2 Luigis once you complete the first level of Ghostly Galaxy. Rosalina calls the other Luigi your twin, and Luigi just assumes you're him from some alternate dimension. He actually takes rather well to there being another him. It's pretty surprising. The models of the 2 Luigis are slightly different, as in the playable Luigi is slightly shorter, likely so that he works properly in all the levels. However, if you get all 120 stars as Luigi and beat the game, you get another bonus. The final bonus at that. You'll unlock Grand Finale Galaxy for both Mario and Luigi. It's essentially another purple coin level that takes place during the festival at the very beginning of the game. Admittedly, the final bonus is pretty disappointing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad we get to finally explore this area under happier circumstances because it is an absolutely gorgeous area and has great music as well. But I kind of wish we got an actual level instead of this. I'm not saying that level would have to be incredibly difficult or anything like that, like the bonus we were getting in Galaxy 2 and onward. But well, I think you get what I'm saying. For completing it as both Mario and Luigi, you'll get a picture for the both of them on the Wii's message board, probably the only reason you ever went to the Wii's message board, and those will be shown here. But that's it for Mario Galaxy's bonus content. Quite a bit less than some of the other games I've covered. If you came here just for the bonus content, but also want to see me do some specific level in the game, you can find a full selection level map thing on my channel that can lead you to any specific level you want to see. That's it though. Thank you so much for watching Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy, and I'll see you in whatever the hell I'm doing next, because I actually have no clue at the moment. I'm thinking I'm just going to do a bunch of small things until I decide what the hell I'm doing with my life and this channel. Whatever it is though, see you guys then.